first arc of Killing Girl is we meet Sarah. We discover that she was 3 years old and kidnapped from her Connecticut home, brought up to a world of like crime and prostitution. And when she actually kills a client who gets kind of rough with her, her capo, mafia boss, discovers that she should probably be trained to be like this ultimate assassin, and she excels at her job to the point where she is their best operative, on a job she discovers that her family is still alive, and the first arc is really learning about where she's come from and her road to sort of like, she's really a person who is motivated above all things by love, in terms of the attention that's lavished upon her when she becomes this like incredible assassin is what causes her and when she discovers that her family is still alive, that becomes like her motivating factor, the love of wanting to learn about her family, and causes her to shift her perspective and work towards becoming a human being again. I really thought long and hard about, what makes a protagonist, that is that dark, like empathetic, and I tried to sort of like, so I came up with a high concept that I thought was unique. This idea that like the mafia back in the 1980s cut a deal with the CIA, that the CIA would abolish the RICO statute, sort of like a what-if scenario, and the mafia would sort of subcontract their assassins to the CIA, and I just thought that was like sort of like an interesting spin on the whole sort of like female assassin thing. But really, like, I wanted to write a story that was like character driven and like more interesting than just sort of like a shoot 'em up killing kind of thing, and get in the head of this character and like what happens to like an assassin or a machine when it discovers humanity, and from a female perspective. I just thought that was really interesting. Well, the first issue sold out, and we went to a second printing. So yeah, I've been really excited by the response, really heartened by it, and we're looking forward to the trade paperbacks coming out in June, and Image is like really behind it and promoting it heavily, and we just had actually on MySpace comic books, we gave away the first issue, and it's been getting like a really incredible response in terms of the numbers of readers and hits, and so I'm like pretty excited about where the trade's going to go, because now it's like in book form, and I have some other stories that I want to tell that I'm excited about in the Killing Girl universe.